Hi guys, V here from VTO Gaming, and today we're returning to Dark Souls 2. As threatened in previous videos, today we're going to take a look at the Pursuer boss. There's two times we get the opportunity to fight the Pursuer at this stage in the game. First, he will ambush us, and then if we fail to kill him in the ambush, he will have a spawn behind a fog gate. We'll avoid that guy up there with the fire bombs. We don't have anything to attack him with at the moment. Work our way around behind this guy. Oh, and I brought a friend. And we'll head up these ladders. Recommend using the Hide Knight sword that we looted earlier, and here he comes. Quickly knock this guy off. And give us the space we need to fight the boss. Oh, that's a new attack. The key to killing the Pursuer is all about timing your rolls. And don't get hit with the blue sword. When you see that attack charging up, either make sure you're far enough back that it's not going to hit you, or you have enough stamina to roll at least twice. If he catches you with one of these swings, it can seem devastating. So avoidance is more important than doing damage at this stage. Don't be too worried if you fail to kill him here. As I say, he will respawn as a regular boss behind a fog gate, and you can retry him as many times as you need to get this timing down. At this stage in the game I've fought him so many times that I really have no excuse not to beat him first time here. Oh, lucky there. And there's the blue sword. Like I say, just favour that shield side. And hopefully we can get this done. Almost there. And there we go. It doesn't matter where you kill him, the loot will be the exact same. The Ring of Blades is an increase in physical attack. I'll quickly stick that on. There we go. And we'll show you where you fight him in case you can't kill him during that ambush. Get rid of that guy. And we'll head down here. It was pointed out in the haste of one of my last videos that I missed a chest. So we'll grab that on the way. And we'll open the gate to the next area we're going to explore in our next video. Here's the soldier key that we got from the last giant. That would lead us out here. We need a further key to open that door, so we'll ignore this area for now. And go right to the end here where there's a chest that I'd missed. The Ring of Restoration does help you at early stages in the game. It slowly regenerates your hit points, limiting the need for the smaller life gems. sleeper. Ah, the door's right here. Heading down these stairs, this takes you to closed in and the garden area, containing some of the rhino knights that we blew up. That's the area we're going to explore in our next video. It's actually the third bonfire in the Valley of the Lost Giants. Head back through here and try and not get stung by these guys. That would be typical. Kill the pursuer first go and then get killed off a hollow with a spear. Oh. Come on. There we go. And your buddy. And we missed with the shield break. Handy homeward bone for later. Back off, let our stamina recharge. Use the stairs as a height advantage. We're going to swing over our head with most of the attacks. Nice, a wing spear. Half decent at long range. As I said, if you'd failed to kill the pursuer, there would be a fog gate right here, and you can return and fight him as many times as you need to. Quickly loot this stuff, and head back through. I prefer to fight him at the ambush because this, he can knock you off the side. It just seems close quarters. If you can, a single bolt will almost one-shot him. But trying to get that timing when you're fighting him solo is almost impossible. I think this is one of the co-op options. Once you eventually kill him, you'll be able to clear through this path. Have a quick look for items. And we'll see a tribute to the last giant. No items here. If you're ever invaded while you're playing Dark Souls 2, you can return to these, and sometimes they will have spouted a seed. The seed allows you to change the aggro of the NPCs against your invader. Head down here, grab one of the most powerful sets in the game, especially at this stage, the Drangleic Set. Sword, shield, and almost a full set of gear. No helm, but we have various nice helms. Try and minimise this damage. There we go. Another promise we'd made in previous videos. We'll take out this guy. Do this the easy way. We have enough decks now to equip the bow. Single shot should be enough to bring him down, and you'll see why we didn't chase up there. That guy drops down from below and would be behind us if we'd rushed up. And we'll go up and get one of the most disappointing items I came across, the halberd. They've changed the animation to limit the amount of swings you can do with the halberd. It was one of my Dark Souls 1 favourite weapons. I had several of them. Head back through here and we'll head to Majula. We'll spend some of these souls we gained before we die and lose them. And we'll take a look at the new gear sets we gained. So let's see, what did we get? The Drangleic shield requires 16 strength, so we should have enough for that. You'll notice the massive increase in just all-round stats. Now we lose a fair amount of status effects, but that's a trade-off I'm willing to take for 100% physical defense and an increase in magic defense. You notice it's slightly less poise, but that's another trade-off I'm willing to take. 10 points of poise is virtually nothing. We'll gain that from our armour set later on. So we'll go ahead and buy the strength.
Seek the lest this.
Yep, we're sure. And equip our new shiny gear. Similar blocking style to the previous shield, and it has the parry animation. Something I'll never get my head around using. Some of the other stuff we've looted, an old knight's helm. Massive increase in physical defense and all-round stats, but nearly 3 times the weight of our previous helm. Our new Drangleic set. Look like a Roman centurion. Gloves and leg plates. As I said, no helm. Aren't we shiny? But we also weighed 97%. We did loot the sword. It does look like a massive increase in damage, but for the stat cost, when you see the animation you'll see the difference. Now that might look heavy and brutal, but the exposure time when you're swinging like this, it's just not worth the trade-off. Especially not in PvP. It also consumes a massive amount of stamina with every one of those swings. So we'll go back to our real gear and have a look at some of the other old knight set we looted. It's the gauntlets. For now we'll stick with our explorer's hat. We lose a massive amount of physical defense, but we'll go with the falconer's gear. And we're back below 70% load, which will allow us to be a hell of a lot more agile, something I find very important for my playstyle. It increases our recovery speed with our stamina as well, so we can get many more attacks per stamina bar. Okay guys, I'll wrap it up here. I've been V at VTO Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. Any likes, comments and subscribes help the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.